So is right now the golden opportunity to come in and buy Apple? Why would I say that on the start of this video? Is it because the market in Apple has broken the downtrend? Look what happened yesterday in price action. The market in Apple ended up 1.5%. But that's not that, okay, cool. 1.5% whoop-de-doo. You could get that in any day. But what occurred in Apple off of this 1.5% move higher was the stock price breaking the downtrend. This downtrend in Apple has been intact since July, ending of July 2023. Here today, the price is now above it. Is that a golden opportunity? Is this a buying opportunity? Well, off of that alone, yes. We did a price prediction in Apple right here on the 31st of October. Cool, 4.16%. If we were to get on the last trade yesterday, 5.25. Now let's straighten this up though, because if the market is no longer bearish, if it's no longer trending down, then obviously the next obstacle would be maybe the market in Apple is simply traded within a trading channel. Okay. Maybe it is. So we need to identify last points to where the market got rejected in terms of selling and began to go down. This was the last high right here. So automatically we know that this is a zone of selling. This is where a majority increase in selling occurs in the market in Apple. They need to take that out if the market's going to be massively bullish. The second area for Apple, I'd say, would be here to 190. I'm just identifying areas that we can see big sellers. Okay, I'm not talking about 1 or 2 retail traders selling 2 shares of Apple. No, I'm talking about financial institutions. I'm talking about people with tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars that they have invested in Apple. Where would they sell? Okay, because we got to understand that these institutions, these businesses, they don't hold stocks for 20 years. They have to make money, that they have to prove to their investors that they know how to trade, that they know how to invest their money. So quarterly, yearly, they have to give them a report to show them, hey, you gave me this much money, I've given you 20% back in return. So they have to make money. So they got to sell too. These YouTubers who's telling you that these people, they want you to hold the stock for 600 years. These businesses don't do that. Because if they held a stock for 600 years, would no one invest with them? Because I would have to wait 600 years just for you to prove to me that you can make me money. So rather than holding a stock for 600 years, these big institutions may be holding for a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. And then they show the outcome. They show the performance of what they did. That's how this game is meant to be played. People are in this to make money, not in it to hold and sit on a stock. So I'm thinking that this is where those big sellers are at, right? Here it is on the 2-day time frame at Apple, because the market is bullish. Cool. We get it. We did it on our last video. We need to determine where are those sellers. Apple on the 3-day chart. Look at this. Look at that 3-day price bar here. And then I want you to look at the volume in relation to it. Why did all this volume come in Apple on a very small price bar? If the market wasn't bullish, why did it close at the high of that 3-day price bar? If this volume was so heavy, why did it close at the high of the bar? Because it meant that most people bought Apple. They didn't sell it. Here it is on the 5. One more day, and this 5-day price bar will be finished. It will be printed. My only concern to where I can see a potential movement down is right here. This high of this 5-day price bar, and then these right here to where the market in Apple currently is at now. Now, when I look at this on the 3 and the 5-day chart, I don't think that this area is going to be impactful that it's going to actually reject the buyers and price is going to come back down from here. The market looks too strong for that. Here it is on the weekly chart. Look at last week. We got that indicator of strength. Charts don't lie. Now, I would tell you that even though you do see that indicator of strength, there's always a chance that you'll get the next week come back down because we got strength there. So this is a big area of selling. For the market in Apple to not capitalize at 190 to continue to go higher, like immediately the next week it came back down, it tells you that there is more selling going on at that price than there are people buying, because we didn't capitalize off of that week right there. 2 weeks. This market in Apple is definitely bullish off a 2-weekly chart. When you see this, we got weakness on the 2-weekly bars, right? But these two 2-weekly bars, the market is not going down. These buyers step in every time. Every time. Again, you cannot lie when it comes to true actual trades and money. You can lie. You could give your opinion about articles that you read. You could give your perceptions about what you think the earnings is going to be, what the estimates is going to be, the earnings per share, the EBITDA. Like, I get all that. That's your opinion. But once you actually put money on the line, you cannot lie about it. And this chart is telling us that there's a lot of people, and not just retail, that comes in and props up Apple's price at 170. Somebody is buying it. Okay. Here it is on the 3 weeks. Currently looks bullish there too. Here it is on the 5, 3 more days, 9 hours. I want to see the market in Apple close up there at the high of the bar. And then look at this, even here on the 5-weekly chart. Again, this is why I'm telling you, smack dab to where we had our other area of resistance. This is where the highs usually come in Apple. The buyers, this is the biggest test of the buyers right there. Let's look at all of these 5-weekly price bars here in the market in Apple back in 2021. 2021, beginning of 2022. Massive selling hit this area around 180. Massive. If they're able to take that price above 180, this market in Apple would definitely go up. Okay. So this really is the biggest test. I got these other targets at 187, 185, and then 190. This is the biggest test right here, though, to me, that I need to see the market break above. So let me go ahead and put this on the chart. I'm finished. We're still going to anticipate that the market in Apple is going to go higher. First target, 180, 182. Okay, it's only 1.77%. Then my second target for Apple will be around 185, 3.19. Third target is going to be around 187, 4.5%. Okay, I'm going to take this one away because if the market's not going to break past these highs back in 2021, 2022, this will leave me to put that third target up there at the top. So I'm just to hold these two lines there. I want us to reflect and see how strong the market really is off of these two horizontal bars. All right, so give me your thoughts. I am finished. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.